Welcome to EDO Aero Classroom. In this tutorial, we will discuss evaluation of left hand and right hand limit. Evaluation of left hand and right hand limit. In order to calculate this, we will use one algorithm. So, simultaneously we will see the algorithm for calculating left hand and right hand limit. Here we will see the algorithm for left hand limit, which is also called LHL, algorithm for right hand limit, which is called RHL. First step is obtain either right limit x tends to a negative fx. Left hand limit is calculated as negative, that is a negative, the point at negative point, and the right hand limit is calculated at positive point. Right limit x tends to a positive f of x. Second step of this is put x is equal to a minus h and replace x tends to a negative by h tends to 0 to obtain limit h tends to 0 f of a minus h. Similarly, here in this case, put x is equal to a plus h and replace x tends to a positive by h tends to 0 to obtain limit h tends to 0 f of a plus h. Next step, simplify limit h tends to 0 f of a minus h. Here we have to simplify limit h tends to 0 f of a plus h. Next step is the value which we obtain in above step that is step 3 is the left hand limit of fx at x is equal to a. Similarly, here the value which we obtain in step 3 is the right hand limit of fx at x is equal to a. So, both the algorithms are contradict to each other. Here we have to calculate the limit, left hand limit at negative point. Here we have to calculate right hand limit at positive point. So, here replace x by a minus h. Here replace x by a plus h. And simplify the limit obtained, and the value which we get is the required left hand limit and the right hand limit. So, let us see one example based on these algorithms. In this question, we have to evaluate left hand limit and right hand limit of the function, which is defined as mod of x minus 4 divided by x minus 4 when x is not equal to 4 and 0 when x is equal to 4. And we have to calculate the limit at x is equal to 4. Firstly, we will calculate left hand limit of fx at x is equal to 4, which is equal to left hand limit of x tends to 4 negative of fx, which will be equal to limit h tends to 0 4 minus h, because here in this case a is 4. So replacing this term, we will get limit h tends to 0. Replace x by 4 minus h in the question, we get mod of 4 minus h minus 4 divided by 4 minus h minus 4, which will be equal to limit h tends to 0 mod of minus h, because 4 will cancel out by 4. Here also 4 will be cancelled out by 4, divide by minus h, which will be equal to limit h tends to 0 minus h upon minus h, which will be equal to limit h tends to 0 minus 1, which will equal to minus 1, because we know that the constant function has the same limit. That is, now we will calculate right hand limit of fx at x is equal to 4, which will be equal to limit x tends to 4 positive of fx, which will be equal to limit h tends to 0 4 plus h. To replace x in the quotient by 4 plus h, we will get limit x tends to 0 mod of 4 plus h minus 4 divided by 4 plus h minus 4, which will be equal to 4 will be cancelled out by 4. Here also 4 will be cancelled out by 4. So we will get limit s tends to 0 mod of h by h, which will be equal to limit h tends to 0 h by h, which will be equal to limit h tends to 0 1, which will be equal to 1. Here, if we have to find out that whether uh, limit of x tends to a fx exists or not, so we can easily find out if its left hand limit of fx is equal to right hand limit of fx, then limit fx exists, otherwise no. So let us see one example based on this one. In this question, fx is given as 5x minus 4 when x lies between 0 to 1, and 4x square minus 3x when x lies between 1 and 2. And we have to show that whether limit x tends to 1 fx exists or not. In order to show that limit fx tends to x tends to 1 exists, we have to prove that, or we have to show that its left hand limit and right hand limit are equal. So when we calculate its left hand limit at x is equal to 1, we will take the function this, because here x lies between 0 to 1, and when x lies in 1 to 2, that is when we calculate right hand limit, so we will take this function because x is greater than 1 in this case. So while calculating right hand limit, we will take this function, and while calculating left hand limit, we will take this function. Let's calculate first left hand limit of fx at x is equal to 1. This will be equal to limit x tends to 1 negative of fx, which will be equal to limit h tends to 0 1 minus h, which will be equal to limit h tends to 0 5 into 1 minus h minus 4. Replacing x by 1 minus h in the function, we will get this. So after solving this, as open the bracket, this will be 5 minus 5h and minus 4. And after applying this limit, we will get 5 minus 5 into 0 minus 4, which will be equal to 1. That is 5 minus 4 is 1. And when we calculate right hand limit of fx at x is equal to 1, which will be equal to x tends to 1 positive of fx, which is equal to limit h tends to 0 1 plus h is equal to limit h tends to 0, replacing x by 1 plus x in this function. So we get 4 1 plus h whole square minus 3 1 plus h. So after solving this bracket we will get h tends to 0, or we can directly apply the limit over here. So we get 1 plus 0 is 1 and 1 whole square is 1, that is 4, minus 1 plus 0 is 1 and 1 into 3 is 3. So we get 4 minus 1 is s tends to 0 is 1, or which will equal to 1. We can see that left hand limit of fx at x tends to 1 is equal to right hand limit of fx at x tends to 1, so which is equal to 1. So limit x tends to 1 fx x. So after calculating left hand limit and right hand limit, we can show that this limit exists or not.